Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a random review. I am Random Ross and today I'm reviewing Rocky 2. Yes, round 2. So this is the sequel to 1976 Rocky that is written, directed by and starring Sylvester Stallone, so he's a triple threat this time in this one. Starring the regulars Sylvester Stallone, Talia Shire, Weathers and Burgess Meredith. So this is the sequel, as I've said already, where Rocky didn't quite win or make it in his big fight against Apollo Creed, but in this one he comes back, he works it out, he gets tougher and more better at his boxing, and then rematches Apollo, and after a rough brutal fight at the end, Apollo just collapses and gives Rocky the win, so he wins this time as well, which I think we all saw coming. So what did I like about this one? Well, I liked this one because it was a Rocky film, and I think it was slightly better than the previous film. That's the thing with with Sylvester Stallone. Sometimes when he makes a sequel to something, it can sometimes top the predecessor, which is a hard thing to do with movie sequels. But so Stallone does it. With this one, giving him full creative control. He clearly knows what he's doing with this film. And I think it's entertaining just like the first film. Probably a little bit more. There's more drama, there's more, more pressure on Rocky to try and win this against Creed. But yeah, this is, an entertaining sequel, and probably the last one before, where Creed and where Rocky and Creed are enemies before they, bury the hatchet, clear the air, and become buddies by the third film. So we see Rocky again, making it big, in Philly. I mean, I would probably say that this maybe is the least talked about one. I don't hear enough people talk about Rocky 2. People always tend to talk about the later ones like Rocky 3 and Rocky 4, when I think the franchise was at its full peak by then, its all-time high. But this one, I'd say it's like the filler episode of a TV show. You get some good episodes and you get the one episode that isn't as good but tolerable. But this isn't a terrible film, not by a long shot. Like I said, it's better than, I think it's slightly better than the first one. Not as good, well, yeah, slightly. You know what? This film is probably as equally as good as the first Rocky film. I mean, we see, just, how much, Rocky has worked towards this, this big moment where he rematches against Apollo, and this time it all pays off for him. And, I think Sylvester Stallone does a great performance playing Rocky, along with, his love interest, Adrian, and Carl Weathers as, Apollo. Tough guy, but, he too is a great support in this. Along with Burgess Meredith, who we all knew as the Penguin from Batman. But, yeah, he's still fun to watch in this, and it's all a fun film to watch. It's a good sports drama, and I can't recommend it enough. So, what am I going to rate Rocky 2? You know what, again, I give it a 5 out of 5 for Rocky 2. So, yeah, that's it for this one. So, have you seen it? Let me know all that down below in the comments, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends, and to feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Random Ross, and this has been a random review. So until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.